Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to new video. Kindlo, do your worst before my hair red, again. Your paws are so big, your face has its own topography. Maybe it's just me, but you give serious, I key my ex's car vibes. 22 years old is the new 40. Congrats on your transition. Your mortician did a half decent job on your makeup. You look like you were recently alive. Red hair won't distract attention from your gigantic nose. You're in my league, and I had to get all my teeth pulled, and need a cane. I'm 28. I can lay down a tent on that big nose. Save some air for the rest of us. Do your worst. I'm a 25 years old woman, happily married, met on a dating app. Husband 43, I love to sing and write, bake and cook, play video games. I've never been to a club or out drinking. I love hiking. 420 blaze it. Your husband is going to trade you in for a 25-year-old when you're 30. Lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes. When she comes at you, doesn't seem to be living, until she bites you, and the black eyes roll over white. You're kind of pretty for someone with facial paralysis. Your expression is as lifeless and disturbing as your marriage to what I assume is one of your dad's buddies. There isn't much going on behind those eyes. You know there are other directions than 10 degrees to right of phone. Bring it on. After looking at those pics, this is the first time that I've genuinely been concerned that roasting someone on here could potentially result in them snapping. Hobbies include people watching and taxidermy. Your photos remind me of candid photos that they include in documentary movies when they are talking about all the horrible things someone did. That remind me, I need to buy some AAA Duracell. You keep your backlight at 50% to prevent sunburn. At least if the power goes out, you can make yourself useful as a glow stick. I didn't realize zombies had red hair. Brave going out in the sun. Where is Cartman when somebody need him? Tales from the Crypt. My friends dared me to do this. Bold of you to call them friends, when they clearly hate you. You look like you're allergic to smiling. Your fashion sense is one long yawn. You've got the expression of someone who still asks their mom for gas money. You look like you apologize before talking. Be brutally cold, I can take the heat. I bet your trailer smells like cat piss and failure. Do you walk on your tippy toes? I bet my paycheck that you've got that, tism trot. Figure of a big boned girl. I'm 100% sure that the curly forward pushed hair and mustache combo was started by a troll. 27-year-old smug sober vegan from Sweden. Have at it. Thank you for dispelling the myth that all Swedes are beautiful. You look like the final boss store managers have to fight. Don't know what's more dry, your lips or your personality. Nice hair, you look like that picture of the cat with the melon on its head. Do you wear it all the time, or do you store it in your pod like Darth Vader? Now see, I'd get if you were drunk, but you're sober, and I gotta wonder what going through your head. The attempt to make a duck face without lips is destabilizing. That, my Reddit friends, is an alien. So let's hear it. You look like a dollar store Walter White. To catch a Redditor. You look like both Mythbusters went in the Brundle pot together and came out as one melted mess. We are going to have to write in caps to make sure you hear anything, Grandpa. You look like a kid with special needs, drew Walter White from memory. Breaking sad. He looks sus, like he got a secret basement. This is what I imagine divorce looks like as a person. My first guess is large jazz collection, but doesn't play a note. You look like a Guess Who tile come to life. You definitely know which park restrooms to visit after hours. If Gout was a human. You look like someone who's in training year round to become a mall Santa, but gets angry when they won't hire you after the background check. I'm in a human body for 35 years. Looks like it had been used at least once before you got it. 35 years too long. If you press the button on your forehead, does the rest of your hair turn blue? The kind of guy who attends life drawings for the art. Take the body out your basement and give it a decent burial then, you sick. This new Joker movie looks like I saw this pic and instinctively tried to hand my spare change through the screen. You look like that guy who was in a band as a teen and refuses to give it up and lives in his mother's basement as a result. Probably autistic computer engineer student, make it hurt. Even conversations with grocery store cashiers include you dropping in that you're probably autistic. Probably autistic is your whole personality, isn't it? You dress like an ex-convict on the way to a job interview. You're not autistic, you're just weird AF. He tells everyone he used to make out with his teacher, but forgets to mention that he was homeschooled. Let's see if you creative people of Reddit can roast me harder than I roast myself when I'm struggling to sleep at 3 AM remembering all the horrible things I've done. Let me fix this up real quick. Let's see if you creative people of Reddit can roast me harder than I roast myself when I'm sitting in my middle class family's study at 2 PM remembering how edgy I pretend to be to get attention. You should face swap with the mask on the wall for no change whatsoever. You could straighten a few lesbians. If your clients notice that the carpet doesn't match the drapes, do they get a refund? Always wanted to do one of these, love a good banter, roast me. You look like you intentionally milk the wrong cows. Animals hate it when you enter the stable. If you're dressing for the job you want, I'm guessing you want to be a realtor who specializes in Amish barns. Indiana bones? There is not much to roast, you did a pretty good job yourself. I didn't know the Amish could use the internet. Always wanted to do one of these is definitely what you said the first time you saw Ding Dong. I'm your dingleberry. If Ned Flanders was human. How are the hills treating you, Billy? Your mom is disappointed in you. Does she hide your photos when guests come over? Bring it, losers. Dude participates in arm wrestling matches just so he can hold hands with someone. But it's not always gonna be easy being a Bundy. This guy definitely takes 2 hours to get ready before leaving the house. That bad tattoo behind your ear is gayer than 2 ding-dongs touching. You look like you cry when squirrels don't get along. You can tell this guy is full of opinions. Really awful dumb ones. My life is a joke, give me a reason to laugh. This is your second time posting on RoastMe in less than a day. Maybe it's time to start taking those meds the hospital prescribed to you. I think your human disguise is wearing off, or you reptilians don't even bother anymore. Your 5 o'clock shadow is showing. You look like your nose and forehead are trying to take the longest route to the rest of your face. So you are the one that stole Michael Jackson's nose. I'd roast you, but I don't want to be stalked. I have more hair on my elbow than you on your head. C is easier than Python. And D is floppy round you. I'm guessing by the nose ring that you probably deal with a lot of logical errors. I'm not like the other girls. I would take that nose ring out. You want to draw attention away from your face, not to it. I'm Mexican and anemic. Give me your worst. Her bio would be like this. Hi, I'm Charlie, with a Z. It's silent. I'm a pansexual demi-goddess. My star sign is Virgo, vegan and proud. I only shop at Whole Foods. Having green hair is not the same thing as having a green card. We know you're not from Seattle. So what you're saying is you're Mexicanemic. When your doctor said you were anemic and needed iron in your body, you clearly misunderstood. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.